into the hole, but it's going to be up to the guards as well. Busquets is very important to what they do, as well as Gonzalez. You look here at the Turkey team rosters. They are tough to handle inside the top scorer. The team, number 10, he can do it from all over the floor. Underperformed so far in this tournament, but played very, very well in the quarterfinal. And then you have Ragip Atash and Ahmet Duran. They've been fantastic, especially the last game. Both with double-doubles, both nearly unguardable around the hoop. Here you see the starting five for Spain. Gonzalez in the backcourt. Carrasco played very well last game. He's going to have to control things. McCarthy, he's a slasher, can get inside. And then the big man, Martinez, he's the one to keep your eyes on. When he gets going, this Spain team is tough to stop.
Martinez, 26 points, 9 rebounds and 4 steals in the quarterfinal. Yesterday, 11 of 18 from the field after a slow start. Really got going in the second half. And here's the Turkey starting five.
Sanel in the backcourt, he's a big-time shooter. When he gets going, it opens everything up for the inside guys. Duran inside, he's a load, he's tough to guard. And then the team, he's been up and down. But again, we talked about it last game. Turkey, when they played in their quarterfinal, a little slow getting started. How are they going to start this game? Essentially on the road, playing in Spain with the home crowd here for the Spanish team. And you see the emotion for the Spanish players. They want this. They want to get a medal, guaranteed medal if they win this game against the winner of Lithuania, USA.
This place has filled up really quickly. They've ramped up the decibels. We've had 2 fantastic semi-finals in the women's competition on this court already today. And plenty of upsets throughout the course of the final 8. We saw a couple of upsets in the men's quarterfinals yesterday. Turkey causing one of them to beat Canada, Lithuania knocking out France. And then a big upset in the women's division today. The USA having their 28-game winning streak at this tournament put to the swords. Turkey in their first ever appearance at this competition, hoping to add to that list of upsets and knock out the hosts. Ragip Berk Atash yesterday for them, a remarkable 28 points and 15 rebounds against Canada, 10 of 15 from the field. And coach Alejandro Martinez and the Spanish team will have to keep their eyes on him, as well as on Ahmet Can Duran, who had a double-double, 14 points and 14 rebounds for Turkey. The big men dominating inside for Ismail Fatih Albas's team.
And it must be said, Turkey's a very well-coached team, very well-drilled. They know where their strength is, which is underneath the hoop. They get the ball inside and then feed off of all the inside guys. One of the big question marks for Turkey is taking care of the ball. Can their guards keep a hold of it? Akyüz, number 4, he struggled with turnovers in this tournament. Played well last game. How's he going to do against the Spanish pressure? We'll find out.
We're all set for the semi-finals of the FIBA U17 World Champion self Tim Long alongside former GB international Flinda Boyd, ready to talk you through the action in the Siglo XXI Pavilion. Turkey in their first ever appearance at these championships, looking to go all the way against host Spain, who've underachieved at this level, 4th in the last 2 tournaments. The Spanish looking for an early 3, off the mark but an offensive rebound. This is Gonzalez to the baseline. And still Spanish possession.
And that's what Gonzalez does well. He attacks the hoop. He's a slasher. He can get inside and create. And it's important, I would say, for Turkey to stay out of foul trouble early as well.
Here is Gonzalez looking to attack again. Lost the ball on the dribble. Had it knocked away, still Spanish possession.
You love a player who's constantly looking to attack because it puts so much pressure on the defense. And they're going to end up drawing fouls as the game progresses.
Back to Gonzalez, he'll shoot the 3 once more and nails it.
Or it opens up your outside shot.
What a positive start he's made. Akyüz for Turkey. Their first possession. Guarded by Carrasco, Akyüz turning to face the basket. looking to go all the way himself. Couldn't get the layup to drop, but an offensive board, although it'll go Spain's way.
A clear push off from Asfar. There you get a first look at Martinez. Started slow last game, but when his team needed him, he really took off.
Carrasco. Across to the far side to Coyden McCarthy. This is Sergi Martinez and Carrasco, and it goes towards the low post, trying to turn one way, then the other is McCarthy, and gets contact.
Good strong move by McCarthy to draw the foul. There you see up and under. Looks like he got fouled by two different players actually on the play.
It's been called on, I think, Beteam. McCarthy hitting them both, and Spain have started with a 5-0 run.
See a lot of teams do this after free throws. 1-2-2 soft press back into a 2-3 defense. Let's see how Turkey attacks it.
Hughes across to the far side to Beteam, long three. Sergi Martinez comes away with a rebound, and Spain looking to burst forward quickly. Offensive foul. As Senel gets his feet set, draws the charge.
That's good defense by Senel. He anticipated the Euro step. He knew it was coming. He just planted himself and drew the offensive foul. There you see Carrasco wants to go outside, then back in. Senel read it the entire time.
So Spain with an opportunity to increase that run at the start of the game. Turn it over. Turkey can look for their first score again with Hughes. Handed the ball back by Duran. Hughes in towards the paint, back out to the perimeter. Good attempt, but then tipped back in by Duran.
I mean, a little bit lucky, but Duran makes his own luck because he's constantly active. His hands are everywhere. He's always swiping at the ball.
Oh, picked off here again by Turkey. The steal from Senel, and Hughes to finish.
You hear the crowd whistling, their arms in the air. They wanted to travel on that play. Looked like Hughes might have taken an extra step. Not called. Turkey down by one.
Gonzalez to Higuiator, moved on to McCarthy. McCarthy across to the far side to Gonzalez again. Very lively early on, the number 5 for Spain. Gets it back on the perimeter, looks to drive inside on the left hand, switches to the right and gets it to drop.
And that's gorgeous. One quick step, floated it in just over the outstretched arms of the big man.
He's had an interesting tournament. The top scorer in the first 2 games, Miguel Gonzalez, 19.5 points per game, injured in game 3 after just a minute or so. It's taken him a couple of games to get back and find a response to that injury. He certainly looks to be in the mood today as Turkey turn it over.
The travel there called on Duran, and the crowd is saying, where was that last time?
Carrasco calling for the ball again, Gonzalez on that side. Finds a Higuiator. McCarthy clinging on to it. This is Gonzalez. Final 5 seconds of the shot clock. Sergi Martinez, the man whose hands you want the ball in, and that's why.
So strong, so active. As soon as he caught the ball, he knew exactly what he wanted to do. He went baseline and tossed it in off the glass.
Spain up by 5 again. Onur Beteam, 10.8 points per game in the tournament for Turkey. Struggled at times to shoot. He pulls up for this one, it's long, and it's Spain ball.
You see Beteam, he hasn't quite found his stroke in this tournament, 2 for 13 from behind the arc. Not great coming off the dribble. I think if you're Spain and they're running pick and roll for him, you might be good just going under that screen and allowing him to step back and shoot from outside until he proves he can make that consistently.
Beteam 3 of 8 from the field for 9 points yesterday. That's hung high towards Higuiator, fingertips on it from Duran. Across to the far side it goes to Saibish. Hughes. On Ahmet Duran up against Ehigiator. Draws the double team, nice pass, and put in with the foul by Saibesh.
Tremendous pass by Duran. That's what we saw yesterday. You get the ball inside to these Turkish big men. They're such good passers as well as being able to finish down low. That as soon as that double team comes, beautiful cut by Sabir. Duran found him and he put it in.
So Turkey with a chance to make it a 2-point game. Although they can't take it, Gonzalez grabs a rebound. Quick attack to the far side, the pass finding the curve, and the layup good for McCarthy.
And McCarthy finishes as well as anybody in this tournament. We've seen that throughout the first round as well as the quarterfinals.
That's a 3 for Turkey. Ehigiator with a commanding rebound. Look at the pace from Martinez as he goes through the gears.
He may be 6'7", but he's as quick as anybody on the floor, especially when he has a head of steam. Beautiful crossover move. Turkey, nothing they could do but foul. There you see Sabir dipping his shoulder into Martinez.
Sergi Martinez averaging over 20 points per game and close to 13 rebounds per game in this tournament, over 2 steals a game as well.
And that's what you love about his game. He's not a huge guy. He's only 6'7", but he rebounds 13 rebounds a game. It means that's desire, going after the ball.
This is the second foul shot. He does only shoot 65% from the line, something he'll want to improve on. Hughes, Spain up by 6. And it goes to Duran. Duran up against Ehigiator, looking to back in, roll towards the baseline.
Ehigiator called for the foul. He's known for his defense. You see him there. Just with his left arm around Duran, affected his shot. He didn't think it was a foul, but he's going to have to come out of the game now with 2 quick fouls. And that's disappointing for Spain because he's very important to neutralize the inside presence of Turkey.
We've talked a great deal about the size of Duran and Natash for Turkey. Ehigiator, the real big guy for Spain. And now they need to take him out. Duran hitting the first foul shot. That's a rarity. 2 of 17 from the foul line before that one. Inevitably misses the second. Carrasco up against Hughes. Hughes got a piece of it. Here come Turkey. This is Betim. Betim hangs. Just couldn't hang long enough.
And this is where Spain excels. They need to push the ball and try and outrun Turkey. Turkey just doesn't have the foot speed to keep up with them. Salvador handing off to McCarthy. McCarthy back out to the perimeter. Salvador for 3, yes. And that's a big shine shot. That's what Salvador gives you. He's a pick and pop kind of guy. Stretch 4 as they're called. He can step out and knock them down with the best of them. Spain up by 8 points, largest lead of the game. Betim. Not a great deal of movement at the moment. He backs off, final 5 seconds of the shot clock, and a foul on McCarthy from behind. Already 14 fouls for both teams. Here you see McCarthy. When you're down that low with Duran, nothing you can do but foul. Hughes up towards Duran on the foul stripe. Twisting and turning, can't find a way through. Duran looking to get his frame in the way, create some room for his teammate. Shot off the mark, Duran with the rebound, puts it in. Doesn't look like an athletic guy, Duran, but he's so quick off the ground and always has a nose for the ball. High catch reeled in by Martinez, hands it off to Carrasco. Carrasco around the big frame of Salvador. This is Gonzalez. Ooh. Gonzalez away behind the pass. Sergi Martinez couldn't quite complete the highlight reel finish. Gorgeous play from Gonzalez. Splits the double team with the behind the back dribble. And then another behind the back to Martinez. Almost one of the plays of the tournament.
Spain do get to the line with Martinez. They look a little bit more in the mood here in the semi-final after a slow start in yesterday's quarter-final.
Well, absolutely. Both of these teams, they're up for this game. Spain hasn't got the crowd behind them just yet, but you think that's got to happen at some point.
Second foul shot good for Sergi Martinez. So on his 2 trips, he's split both pairs. Accused with the quick pass and the quick score for Turkey.
Good vision by Hughes. We've talked about his sometime lackadaisical ball handling skills, but they're a great pass.
Salvador to Carrasco. Back to Salvador for 3. Too long. Rebound grabbed by Batim. Turkey looking to come quickly in transition again. Batim surrounded by red jerseys. Grabbed it again and got a call.
And sometimes you just have to go at the teeth of the defense and see what happens. There he went all the way to the hoop, missed the first one, grabbed the rebound, and earned himself a free throw. Great rebound, and nothing Salvador could do but foul.
He grabs the rebound in between 4 guys.
And we talked about it, so much of rebounding is just heart, just wanting the ball more than anybody else. We've seen that game after game during this tournament.
That heart has got Onuralp Batim to the foul line. He's still waiting for his first score here. Batim only 6 of 11 from the line coming into this one, so 6 of 12 now. Gets the second to go. Turkey down by 4. 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Spain playing their way out of the 2-man press. Carrasco looking to drive into the paint. It was looking for Martinez, but it's recovered by Salvador. Miguel Gonzalez clings onto the ball high off the backboards. Salvador trying to reel it in. There's a real battle for possession and great hustle from Salvador, but a shot clock violation.
And that's the best defensive series that Turkey's played all game long. Swarming around the ball, and then did the job after the shot to box out and come up with the rebound. Here's that great play again by Gonzalez. And we could watch that all game long.
Just a shame it didn't quite have the finish.
We've seen some great highlights in the tournament. Dunks yesterday by Pons from France, 2 of the better dunks you'll ever see. And then we saw some highlights in the USA game last night.
Ija in the game for Turkey, moves it to Batim and it goes to Duran. Duran with a hook shot, beautiful as he rolls towards the baseline.
He's got all the moves, right hand, left hand.
They pitched it back. Ija with the steal, then threw it away. Almost grabbed again by Turkey, but a foul.
We didn't see that in the last few games, though. The pressure by Turkey trying to surprise Spain. We thought this would be a grounded out type of game. There you see the steal, and the Batim almost draws the foul. And that's the problem. If you're doing that late in the quarter when you're in the bonus, you draw a foul 80 feet from the hoop, and now you've got free throws.
And then Tash will come into the game for Turkey for the first time, the star of the show in that quarter final. 28 points and 15 rebounds. Spain at the line with Francisco Salvador. Misses the first. Salvador 3.2 points, 5.6 boards in 14 minutes on average in this tournament.
Spanish coaches are really high on him. Has that rare ability to score inside and outside with size. Although shooting air balls from the free throw line isn't going to endear you to your coaches.
That's just 2 of 8 from the foul line in the tournament for him. You can see the frustration. So Spain up by just 2. Turkey with a chance to tie. Quick pass fizzed into Saibish. Forced backwards away to the perimeter to Canuck. Canuck in the game for the first time as well for Turkey. Saibish moving it around to Betim. Shot clock's down to 3. Betim puts the ball on the floor. Wonderful dribble, can't finish. Offensive board attached though, surrounded by 3. Found the pass and Betim puts it in.
Betim's so active all the time. Every time there's a rebound, he's cutting, he's slicing. That time he cut to the hoop, got a pass and finished it.
Betim's first field goal after missing 4 in a row. Gonzalez, final 90 seconds of the first. Parra moves it towards Sergi Martinez. Parra will shoot the 3. Offensive board for Spain. Busquets. Carrasco with extra time to work with. Fired across to Martinez, who drives towards the paint and puts it in with the foul.
Martinez knows one speed, full speed ahead. As soon as he caught the ball, he went straight at the hoop with no fear. Here you see him going baseline, up and under, a little hip check from the Turkish defender, and he's going to the free throw line. It's positive if you're Spain. Martinez already was 6 points. He started so slow last game, and then Spain had to come back in the game, and he carried them on his shoulders. It almost seems when he's scoring, well, everybody else is relaxed and comfortable around him.
This is the foul shot. Fingertips from McCarthy. Almost gave Spain another possession. Aija. Saibish. Final minute of the first. Saibish looking to get into the paint. Fans wanted a foul, not given. Grabs his own rebound, Saibish. Still can't put it in. Spain come away with it. Oh, picked off on half court. Now it's a 3-on-2. There's the pass and the foul.
And we haven't seen that all tournament. Turkey, as soon as they miss a shot, are actually pressing in the back court, which is very rare for them. It's almost like in football, Atletico Madrid pressing all over the field. You just don't see that here in basketball a lot. Teams usually sprint back all the way into the key, and it's kind of disrupted Spain's rhythm a little bit.
It takes a great deal of heart and character and diligence and effort, discipline.
Oh, absolutely. And you expose yourself in the back, which is risky, especially against a team the quality of Spain.
The miss from Egypt Chan Saibish, but he's going to take this one again. 41.8 seconds remaining. And an offensive board for Itash, not for the first time since he's come in. That's Spain ball though.
You like what Turkey's doing though. They're just attacking the glass, sending 3 or 4 guys every time there's a missed shot, putting so much pressure on Spain. But again, Saibir now with his 3rd foul. That's tough for Turkey, but Mustafa checks in. We liked him a lot last game. Played very well, a lot of energy to this Turkish team.
Hyman Mustafa, 7.8 points, 4.2 rebounds in 18.8 minutes for this tournament. Sergi Martinez, after the foul, sent straight back to the line. It's the second. Spain just 3 of 8 from the foul line. 11 seconds differential between shot and game clock at the end of the first quarter. Canuck goes onto his right hand, pulls up from the corner of the paint and drains it.
That's a big time shot. Quick crossover, one dribble pulled up at the elbow. That's not easy to do.
Spain holding for the final shot of the quarter. The ball in the hands of their superstar Sergi Martinez. Creates some room, can't finish, can't tip it in either. So Spain by 1 at the end of 1 here in the semi-finals of the FIBA U17 World Championships. It's another close game in the men's competition. Sergi Martinez, with a few highlight reel plays, leads the way for Spain with 7 points and 4 rebounds. And for Turkey, 7 points for Ahmet Can Duran to lead them in scoring. At the end of 1, it's Turkey 18, Spain 19.
Some game stats. Turkey, most of their damage from inside, 8 for 17. Free throws, though, for both teams, a serious problem. 2 for 7 for Turkey, 6 missed free throws for Spain. Rebounds, 5 offensive rebounds for Turkey. They're going to keep crashing the board. 6 for Spain. I think both coaches are going to talk to their teams about that. And Spain with 7 turnovers, that has to change.
Those 5 steals from Turkey there, just illustrating that defense that we were talking about, that high court press, and illustrating that they've come to play here in the Final Four of these Under-17 World Championships. A first ever appearance at this tournament for them. They want to go all the way. And Spain, who have the slender advantage though at the end of the first quarter. Spain 19-18 ahead against Turkey at the start of the second.
It's rare you see a team with more offensive rebounds than defensive rebounds, but that shows you how much Turkey is crashing the glass so far in this game.
Aija. Turkey looking to take the lead here. Mustafa's first touch onto Duran. Duran backing in against Para. And plenty of contact along the way.
And without Ihigietor on the floor, Turkey's going to look to attack every time. Easy foul to call there. Para wraps his arms around Duran.
Back across to Duran. Duran maybe looking to go one-on-one. Backs in now here against Martinez, edging him towards the paint. Spins to the baseline. Can't find the finish. Martinez wins that battle, grabs the rebound. McCarthy across to the far corner. They'll move it around the perimeter. Martinez got the defense off balance and then ran into the big frame of Duran.
Good strong move by Martinez. Duran has to be careful, only his first foul, but he absolutely has to stay out of foul trouble. And on Spain's side, if Turkey is going to press in the backcourt like that after turnovers or missed shots, Spain has to take advantage. You've got to get the ball out of your hands, up the sideline, and find a streaker or take it all the way to the hole yourself.
Sergio Martinez has had his struggles from the line, getting there on a regular basis so far, but he hits that first one. 8 points and 5 rebounds already. Still can't make them both. Mustafa bringing the ball over half court for Turkey. Hughes back in the ball game. Directing traffic. Mustafa tried to go high into the low post. It was over the top of Duran by some distance. Gonzalez on the foul line across to the far side. McCarthy moves it on. Busquets back to McCarthy.
Martinez wants the ball on the weak side, matched up against Duran.
Calling for it now. Instead, it's Busquets who shoots. Didn't need Martinez that time.
Fist pump. Great shot by Busquets. We saw how well he played last game. First we've heard from him today, but he has that ability.
Atash able to break free at the high post. Mustafa couldn't hit. Spain come away with the team rebound. There goes Busquets, back to Gonzalez, Para, now McCarthy. McCarthy, high, good pass, getting free and finishing there was Joel Para.
Great job slipping the screen by Para, and then McCarthy, good recognition, throw it over the top, let your big man finish.
The timeout called. Spain up by 7, 25-18. Behind the 8 points and 5 rebounds of Sergi Martinez. They've had 5 from Gonzalez as well. We look at Turkey's top scorers. Duran with 7. Saybish with 4. He's also picked up 3 fouls.
We haven't said Atash's name just yet. Hasn't really even touched the ball on the low post. He's got 3 rebounds, but fantastic game. Last game, 20 and 10. There you see Martinez with a quick drive to the hole. Canuck, 1 dribble pull-up. That's not easy to do. Get to the elbow, stop and pop. No question we want to see that one again. But I think Turkey's almost psyching them out of this game a little bit. They're trying to press. They're trying to do things they're not really used to doing instead of just pound the ball inside, get it to your guys, and play the way you always play.
Despite Turkey's good work, they're still down by 7, looking to close that gap here with Duran up against Martinez again, trying to bully him into the paint.
Martinez, he's got to be careful. He doesn't want to pick up too many fouls. That's what you love about Martinez. He thinks he can go against anybody. Doesn't matter if he's undersized.
Mustafa looking to drive behind the back, finds Canuck. Final 5 seconds of the shot clock. Canuck from mid-range. Lovely elevation and shot.
Canuck is a shot maker. Anywhere on the floor, clock running down, you want him to have the ball in his hands because he can create for himself.
There's the 3 from Martinez, offensive board Parrott, and a fresh 14. McCarthy, 5 seconds to shoot. Across to the far side it goes, and Parrott called for a travel. They'll turn it over.
Good strong defense by Atash, sliding his feet, forcing Parra into the travel. And if you're Turkey, get the ball down low to Atash. He hasn't had a single touch in this game, and we're over 13 minutes in.
Spain had 7 turnovers in the first quarter. That's their first of the second. Hughes getting the ball in towards Atash. Here he is attacking in the paint now. That's what he can do.
He's a fantastic scorer down low, has all the moves, has the touch. And Turkey right now just needs to pound it inside. Don't overthink things.
Joseph Busquets onto Parrott. Across to the far side. McCarthy for 3. Yes.
That's the result of Canuck cheating, trying to get a steal, not playing fundamentally sound defense.
Spain double the advantage to 6 with 6 minutes to go in the first half. The crossover, the drive, the finish from Canuck.
And he's been immense so far in this game. That's his 3rd basket.
Busquets puts the ball on the floor, steps back for the long 2, and hits that one. We're seeing some fantastic moves, some great composure, some great quality. Hughes. Canuck. He's hit 3 inside. He'll try from the outside. Can't hit. Mustafa grabs the offensive board though.
So much energy from Mustafa off the bench. We saw it yesterday. We've seen it throughout the tournament. Turkey with another shot.
Hughes forced away from the paint, threw it into Spanish hands, and here comes Martinez. That's not what you want to see if you're Turkey.
And that's going to be 2 shots and the ball. Silly foul. You see the shirt grab from the back there. The referees will call that every time.
The unsportsmanlike, the only way to stop Sergi Martinez in that situation. Mustafa might think he should have just let him go.
You know, I think Sergi Martinez, as he develops his basketball skill and gets older, he's going to turn into a kind of point forward where he's going to have the ball, start to make decisions because he handles the ball so well. He can dribble in space, he can dribble in traffic, he can keep his head up, make plays. He's going to become a matchup nightmare in the ACB.
Just 1 of 2 from the foul line again, though. After 3 of 7 the first quarter. Spain up by 7. And Martinez takes a seat on the bench. Carrasco. Now Busquets. Power. Back to Busquets, puts the ball on the floor. Foul called on Merckner. Into the game comes Erkin Senel. Here's Carrasco. Hanging and hitting.
Gorgeous, gorgeous move. And guards, often they dribble too deep. They get themselves caught. Before he got all the way to the hoop, he hung in the air, kissed it off the glass.
Mustafa to Senel. Senel, who contributed well yesterday in the quarter-final with 12 points. Looking to pull back for the 3, hand in his face, too long. And here comes Spain. Chance to open up a double-digit advantage for the first time in this semi-final. McCarthy. Plenty of contact there.
Mustafa's saying, I'm in front of him. He hit me right in my chest. What else do you want me to do defensively? Here's the drive. And maybe that's a tough call. You know, it could really go either way.
He certainly sold the contact as well. McCarthy to inbound. Power, quick turn and shot. Banks it in.
Spain starting to run away with this one. But if you're Turkey, slow down, get the ball inside. Let's get into the locker room feeling good about ourselves.
There's certainly plenty of twists and turns that could be had in this semi-final. It's not too far out of sight for Turkey just yet, but they need to compose themselves, make a few shots. They'll be happy with that offensive foul.
Turkey now 0 for 6 from three-point range, but more importantly for Spain, Ahigiator with his third foul, he's got to come right back out, and Martinez comes back in, and that's tough for Spain because you want Martinez to get a little bit of a rest, only out momentarily. He's played almost the entire game so far except for a quick little minute of break.
Spain up by 11, Turkey a chance to make it a single-digit game again, 3.5 remaining in the first half. So now into Duran, Duran trying to back in against Parra, turns towards the baseline, can't get the roll, and it's Spain ball. Foul called on Betim.
And the problem with that foul, of course, he fouled 94 feet from the hoop because Spain's now in the bonus. Parra is going to go to the free throw line.
Parra just a 50% free throw shooter at this tournament, 9 of 18 so far. A chance to extend Spain's lead. And hits the first. Parra with 5 points in the game now. Averaging 8.6. 5.2 rebounds as well, just under 20 minutes over the course of the 5 games. Spain up by 13. He gets them both. Aija. Final 3 minutes of the half. Aija driving into the paint, trying to find Duran, picked off by Spain. Tip straight back into the hands of Sergi Martinez. Couldn't provide the highlight reel finish. Aija, Turkey in desperate need of a basket. Senel. calling for the ball on the far side. Duran receives it against Power. Power hoping for an offensive foul as he fell to the floor. Duran missed the shot and there was no call.
Well, I like the no call, but for Duran, you have to finish. Nobody in front of you. This is where your team needs you.
Carrasco to McCarthy. McCarthy across to the near side. Busquets steps back for three. Yes!
Spain finally putting it all together in this game. Struggled throughout the tournament. Never quite felt like a team. This game, outside, inside, everybody contributing. They're playing great.
They called it a 2. Must have had a foot on the line, so it's a 15-point game. Turkey trying to hit one from the outside and do. That is what they needed. From the team as well, who doubles his tally. 12-point game. Parrott held up on the far side by Beteam, trying to find a way round him. Fell to the floor, turns it over.
So a minute 39 seconds left in the second quarter. For Turkey, they have, here you see the long distance three by Beteam. For Turkey, they've got to get into the locker room trying to get it in under 10 points in single digits, start feeling good about themselves. They don't want to let Spain start to run away with this game before halftime.
A chance for back-to-back scores for Turkey after a fairly long drought. Ija. Back it goes to Sanel. Sanel looking for his first score of the game still. And it goes to Duran. Duran guarded by Martinez. There's the double team. Can he find a way out of it? He can to the near side. The three over the top. They grab it with Duran. Didn't hit the rim though. Has to get it away and scores at the buzzer.
That entire series by Duran was fantastic. Double team, flipped it to the opposite side of the court for the open three, and then was able to have the heads up, get the rebound and put it back in.
Lovely ball movement by Spain around the perimeter. Back to Busquets, across to the far side. The three for them, right on the money.
And that's a heartbreaker. As soon as Turkey starts to build a little momentum, Busquets with the, Parra with the beautiful long distance jump shot.
Well, again, they've called it a 2. So a couple of outside shots where Spanish players have had a foot on the line. It's a 12-point game. Duran, final 5 seconds of the shot clock. Nice cut by Ija into the paint. And McCarthy all over him, but called for the foul. And so frustrated that he was.
Crowd doesn't like it. McCarthy doesn't like it. We'll see it here. Looks like McCarthy just gets him on the wrist, as well as a little bit of ball. Tough call, but he's going to have to come out of the game with the second foul.
A big 31 seconds for Turkey, down by 12. They need to try and stay in touch ahead of halftime. Big foul shots for Furkan Ija. That one is an air ball to the right of the basket.
We don't see that very often. He's blaming it on the ball being wet. I would too.
Well, he's 0 of 7 from the foul line in this tournament now.
Maybe it's more than the ball.
Make it 0 of 8. Spain ball.
Always felt as a free throw shooter, you know you're going to miss when you're sprinting after the ball as soon as you shoot it.
We're going to have a timeout with 29 seconds remaining in the first half. Spain up by 12, 41 to 29. A big shot from the outside from McCarthy after Turkey had made a little boost. Parra not one down from the outside as well.
Let's hear, let's listen to the coach.
Spain firmly in control of this semi-final at the moment, although Turkey not out of touch just yet, led by the 9 points of Duran, 6 from Beteam and from Canuck. Beteam doubling his tally to 6 with that 3-pointer not too long ago, the first that Turkey had made in 8 attempts. Missed their first 7 from the outside. They've missed their last 5 foul shots now. Final seconds of the second. Turkey trying to force the turnover and instead fell.
Well, you said it, trying to force a turnover, you end up with a silly foul 40 feet from the basket. Spain goes to the foul line. And instead of a stop and a basket to get into the locker room down 10, now you have the potential to go into the locker room down 14.
.6 remaining. Joan Bernacer into the game for Spain for the first time. Salvador in as well. Raimon Carrasco, the player at the line, was only 1 of 7 from the field yesterday in the quarter-final. He's a pretty good free throw shooter though. It's the first. Spain extending their advantage here before the half.
And now 17 seconds left for Turkey. A whole lot of time to get exactly the shot you want. You want to go into the locker room with a little bit of momentum. And we said baskets at the end of quarters count as double, at least mentally.
So final 10 seconds of the half. Turkey hoping to create a good look here. 5 to shoot. An attack from the far side. It's a long 2, right at the buzzer. It's good. Maybe not the shot they wanted from Batim, contested on the outside, but it gives them a lifeline heading into the halftime break.
And you see the emotion from Batim. That's how much that shot means. They're going to go into the locker room feeling like, okay, now we're okay. We got a basket, down 12. We can do this.
Look at the energy from Batim, and that will transfer now into the locker room for the halftime interval. Turkey still down by 12. Spain 43 to 31.
Let's check out some stats. Turkey just 1 for 8 from downtown. Spain 4 for 9. That's been one of the differences in free throw shooting, remains abysmal, especially on the Turkish side, 2 for 9. They've got to figure out how to make some shots in the second half. Turkey with 13 rebounds, with 7 offensive. Spain, they've really been crashing the boards hard. And then turnovers. Spain with 10 turnovers. They're going to have to rectify that heading into the second half. Steals 5 to 4. For Turkey, still nobody with a block.
Now look at the leading scorers for Turkey: 9 for Duran, 8 for Batim, for Martinez, for Spain, Martinez with 9, Parra with 8. So the top scorers matching each other here, but Martinez 9 points and 6 rebounds. Perhaps the standout player, although it's been a team game for Spain as they look to reach the gold medal match on home soil on Sunday. Gonzalez made a fast and promising start. Has faded away slightly. Martinez took over the scoring mantle though. Turkey battling here with Sanal, the score for a Q's in the fast break. They're down by 12 at the half. We've not seen a great deal of Atash just yet. Can he have his say in the second half?
Well, he better have his say in the second half, or this Turkish team is going down. Turkey's at its most effective when they have 2 big men playing off of each other. And right now you just simply have Duran playing as hard as he can, trying to do everything to will his team to victory, and Atash has been completely quiet.
He's only played 5.5 minutes.
Which is shocking. You wonder if maybe he has some type of injury or something, because as well as he played last game, he was the MVP of the game. Why he wouldn't be on the court almost the entire first half.
Here's Duran, who has been on the court almost the entirety of the first half. 9 points, 3 rebounds to lead the way for Turkey. And Batim had a quiet spell during the game, and then 5 points towards the end of the second quarter. Sergi Martinez, the leader for Spain though, and that perhaps the player of the game so far, as he went through the gears, turned on the afterburners. It's Spain by 12 at the break, and we'll be back here with the second half of this semi-final of the FIBA U17 in around 10 minutes time. Welcome back to this arena here in Zaragoza, Spain. The half-time score between Turkey and the hosts is 31-43 in Spain's favour. The lead by 12 after an impressive second quarter. Just a one-point game at the end of one, but Spain outscoring Turkey 24-13 in the second, despite the best efforts of Ahmet Can Duran for Turkey, who leads the way for them with 9 points. That's been combated by the 9 of Sergi Martinez, who's also picked up 6 rebounds and leads the way for Spain in both departments. A look at some of the highlights from that first half and from Sergi Martinez, so positive, pacey and powerful. Getting the home fans celebrating. Spain hoping to set up a gold medal match on Sunday on home soil against either the USA or Lithuania, who face off in the championships after this one. Batim draining that shot right at the buzzer at the end of the second quarter, moving on to 8 points for the half, and a shot from Turkey that brought the deficit from 14 to 12 and gave them a glimmer of hope moving into the second half. You see how that would have lifted the mood in the Turkish camp at half-time. 12 points, still certainly a surmountable deficit. It's not over, not by a long way, but just the way this Spain team has been playing today, it's going to be a mountain to climb for Turkey. Spain have stuttered and played in spurts throughout the course of the tournament. Didn't have the best performance in the quarter-final, still able to make it through, but they've really put it together here today and lead by 12, with Turkey looking to try and claw it back here in the second half.
You know, and you got to wonder like what these coaches are saying at halftime, and I think if you're the Spanish coach, you got to say, just keep doing what you're doing. Finally, we're playing like a team. Finally, we're playing like the team we thought we were coming into this tournament. The crowd is behind us. You don't want to try and overcoach in these situations. And if you're Turkey, I feel like they've been too elaborate in the first half. Let's get back to basics. Let's play like we played against France. Pound the ball inside. Use your inside players to open up your outside shooting, and let's sprint back on defense and force Spain to work for everything they're going to do on offense.
It'll be interesting to see as well if we see much in the second half of Ragit Berk Atash, Turkey's star from the quarter-final, who played only 5.5 minutes and scored only 2 points in that first half. 28 points in the quarter-final.
Well, he's starting the second half, so looks like he is healthy and he is ready to go. Interestingly, Duran is on the bench to start the second half. He does have a foul, although he came up with 9 points, 3 rebounds. You know, we saw last game, Turkey was most effective when they played together, when Atash and Duran played together. So you got to think early on in this third quarter, Duran's going to have to come in and see if they can start chipping into this deficit.
Turkey really struggling from the outside, despite shooting around 50% inside, just 1 of 8 3-pointers. Actually got their last one after missing their first 7. Spain starting with the ball, looking to extend their lead with Sergi Martinez. Now Miguel Gonzalez. Gonzalez, long contested 2. How about that?
Wow, I was about to say, that's not the shot you want to start the quarter, but hey, if you could knock it out like that, why not?
Started the game very positively, and he started the second half positively. Foul called on the drive by Chagatai Afsash.
And again, that started by Martinez taking a gamble, going for a steal, exposing his teammates and his fellow defenders, and Busquets paid for it with a second foul, and hopefully he can shake off this possible injury.
To Spain up by 14. An awful lot of work for Turkey to do here. team inbounding. This is Canuck with the long three, in and out. Rebound Martinez, that's his 7th of the game. Gonzalez on to Parra. Parra hit a couple of big shots in that first half. Back to Gonzalez. Gonzalez has hit a big shot already here in the second. Shot clock down to 5. The drive from McCarthy, gathered on the deck by Turkey. A turnover for Spain.
Now if you're Turkey, slow it down, get it inside. There you go, get it to Atash. Good job fronting the post by Spain.
Another long three for Turkey, an offensive ball this time though. This is Atash trying to bulldoze it in. Whistle on the play and called before the shot. Atash not happy, it won't count.
Well, interesting, you had 2 referees with 2 different opinions on what happened there, but obviously the travel would have had to occur before the foul, so that's the call that stands.
Oh, picked off by Ijer, and a simple, easy deuce for Turkey.
And probably the easiest basket he'll ever have in his life. Spain now, don't get complacent. You got to take care of the ball.
Gonzalez, across it goes to Busquets from the foul line. Short, rebound grabbed by Ijer. Turkey with a chance to build a bit of steam here. The team pirouetting, twisting in the paint. It's Busquets who pulled down the board. McCarthy to the corner, pass was off the mark.
Now, Turkey's pressure is starting to have an effect here in the third quarter. You know, for Spain, they played really well when the crowd started getting into it. The crowd now, you know, they're getting over their halftime siesta. They've got to be able to pick it up themselves, these Spanish players.
Turkey have forced 13 Spanish turnovers. They've only turned the ball over 6 times themselves. They've averaged 20 throughout the tournament. Still down by 12 though. Twisting one way and then the other. The shot over the top of the basket and a foul to stop the fast break.
And a good foul. Whenever Martinez has the ball on the open floor, he's got one thing on his mind, going straight to the hoop. So if you can, you got to wrap him up before he gets there.
First foul on Ijer. Gonzalez tracked by Ijer over half court. Parra back to Gonzalez. Ijer all over him still. Move back to Parra. That's a nice pass into the low post, and Sergi Martinez with an easy 2. Turkey have an injury concern here as well.
This is bad news. If Atash is hurt, he's grabbing his ankle. That's maybe the one guy, along with Duran, you can't afford to lose.
And he started here in the second half after playing only 5.5 minutes in the first. And that doesn't look good for Turkey and for Ragit Berkatash.
Yeah, it looks like he might be done for the game. Tough for him. Played so well in the quarterfinals. Never quite got it going today. Just didn't play a lot in the first half. But now that puts a lot of pressure on Duran to carry the load the rest of the game.
Turkey, you're going to have to really dig deep here in this semi-final at the FIBA U17 World Championships. Spain by 14 and a chance to stretch the lead as well. Saibish, Canuck. Turkey with a chance to score before Spain could try and make the most of the absence now of Atash, and Turkey do score with a second chance opportunity.
Duran uses his body so well. He gets the ball down low and protects the ball with that big frame, and then finishes again. Turkey, they're pressing on the other end.
Screaming for the ball in the corner was Parra. Didn't come his way, and this is Gonzalez round the frame of Parra, pulls up, and rebound Duran. chance to cut it to 10, and maybe even to single figures. Canuck hit 3 big shots in the first half. Canuck in towards Duran. Duran couldn't quite grab the handle of the ball, knocked away, and it's Spain possession. Atash getting the ankle strapped up.
Good ball movement here by Spain. We don't get to see the end of it, but they've been doing that all game long, and that's Atash's ankle. You wonder if they're taping it up for him to come back or if that's simply the end of the line.
McCarthy. A bounce pass in towards Gonzalez, who shimmies away in the paint to finish.
Good strong move by Gonzalez. That's how you beat the press. Pass the ball up to the sideline and then have somebody streak right down the center of the basketball court.
Gonzalez more efficient today. Just 4 of 13 yesterday in the quarterfinal. Here's Duran under the basket, getting fouled.
And a good foul, not a good free throw shooter at all. If he's got a layup, wrap him up, force him to earn it at the foul strike. Good pass down low. Duran, he wishes he could finish that one.
Duran, a terrible foul shooter so far at this tournament. Just 2 of 17 coming into the game. 1 of 2 in the first half. Does get that one. It's tipped off the rim by Martinez. Parrott. Here's McCarthy. Back to Martinez. Towards the midway point of the third quarter. Spain by 13. Here's the number 13. Sergi Martinez backing in against Duran. Out to the perimeter. The 3 short. So now looking to come home court quickly. Saibish to the corner to Canuck. So now to Canuck. Duran calling for it, kicked away.
Duran's frustrated. He wants the ball inside. These post passes the last 2 trips down the floor have been less than desirable.
Canuck ready to inbound. There's Duran. Backing in against Martinez. Trying to take on the scoring responsibility, but can't. A turnover from Spain, and here comes Sinel. Couldn't make the layup, grabs the rebound, but somebody pulled the rim.
Sabir sprinting in, thought he could get a tip jam. There you see the missed layup by Sinel. Sabir couldn't quite get it, grabbed the rim coming down. And of course, that's offensive goaltending.
So Spain by 12 at halftime, by 13 now. We're over the midway point of the third quarter. Turkey need to start cutting into the deficit. Mustafa looking to go coast to coast, got fouled by McCarthy.
Good strong take, coast to coast. He earns himself 2 free throws. Looks like here you see Mustafa going right down the middle of the key. No one to stop the ball. This game just in the third quarter just doesn't quite have the rhythm that it had in the first quarter. It's been a little bit stagnant. I don't know if teams are tired at this point in the tournament, but Turkey just doesn't quite have that sense of urgency they need if they want to get back into this game.
McCarthy taking a seat on 3 fouls for Spain, so Raimon Carrasco in. McCarthy has been a key player so far, 7 points and 5 assists. Mustafa averaging 7.4 points per game, just picking up his first point in this one, and the tip is good, so it's a 3-point play in reverse for Turkey.
And if anybody's going to get this Turkish team back in the game, it's Duran. 14 points already.
And the 3 long from Gonzalez, so a chance to make it a single-digit game. Sinel behind the back on half court, but lost it. There's the crossover onto the right, back out to Busquets on the perimeter, into the corner. They move it to the far side to Power. Spain now taking their time. Carrasco to the far side, they try and get in. There's the steal for Turkey. And now the fast break, can they find a finish? They can, single-digit game. And Spain forced to call the timeout to try and stop the building Turkish momentum. Look at the top scorers for Spain there. Martinez now with a double-double, in fact 11 points and 10 rebounds. They've got 9 from Gonzalez, 7 from McCarthy and 8 for Parra, although McCarthy's picked up 3 fouls now. Turkey led by the 14 points and 6 rebounds of Duran. They've had 8 as well from Beteam and from Canuck. So Turkey back within 8. The steal and then the fast break.
Canuck, again, he's been big this game. He's been quiet a lot this tournament, but so far this game he's kind of stepped up. And this press by Turkey is really starting to wear down Spain.
Carrasco, 3.5 to play in the third, across to the far side, high catch for Gonzalez. Gonzalez calling for the ball again, Carrasco to fire though, and got hit.
Difficult foul. Saibir now, that's his 4th. Here you see the one dribble pull-up by Carrasco. Not a great shot. Saibir right there on the shot, no need to foul. I think coaches, that's one of the frustrating things players do sometimes is when they're playing great defense, sometimes they want to play amazing defense and get a block shot when it's not necessary. Just force the player into a missed shot and allow your big men to rebound.
Ihigietor back in the game for Spain on 3 fouls. Carrasco misses the first foul shot. Spain just 11 of 20.
Interesting here, Saibir stays in the game with 4 fouls. Of course, the Tosh is on the bench. He's not coming back with the injury, so not a lot of options if you're Turkey.
Second one for Carrasco out, although there was a violation and he'll get it again. Neither team shooting well from the line. Turkey themselves just 4 of 13. Carrasco gets the second at the second attempt, and Spain up by 9. Canuck on to Duran, handed back to Canuck. Canuck to drive all the way through, pierce the defense.
Big time move by Canuck. Remember, he only averaged 8 points a game in this tournament. So far today, he's on 10.
Busquets, Ihigietor calling for it against Duran. Doesn't come his way just yet. There's the drive down the baseline. Ihigietor unable to grab the rebound, and Turkey can look to continue their charge.
Great
Lovely
pass.
bounce pass, and it was very nearly a big-time finish from Mustafa.
Beautiful pass by Sanel, up ahead of the pack. Saw the streaky Mustafa, put it right on the money. Almost one of the highlights of the tournament.
Mustafa to the line to try and chip away even more, and what has been a significant Spanish advantage. Mustafa misses the first though, and the struggle from the line for Turkey continues.
You know, remember in this tournament, Turkey shooting less than 50% as a team from the free throw line. Even worse today.
Just get the second one, so they're down by 6 and they're edging their way closer.
You know, they 5 for 15 free throws, missed 10 free throws, and they're down 6 points. So in some ways, they're kicking themselves that they're not even closer than they are.
There's the trap at half court as well. Aija with the release and the big finish for Betim. Turkey within 4. Busquets. Spain in danger of throwing it away. Higuaín. Across to the far side to Gonzalez. This arena has become quite edgy, quite nervy now. Plenty of tension in the air. Carrasco gets it to drop.
Big time shot. When you need a basket, rely on your point guard. Put the pressure on his shoulders. Beautiful hanging, dipping, floating shot just over the rim.
7 points for the number 7. Aija to Duran. Aija waiting for the movement. The foul called. There's an offensive foul on Betim. That's a blow for Turkey.
And that's the right call. And the Turkish coach is telling Betim, hey, you've got to stay flat. You can't turn your shoulder as the defender is coming off of you.
Oh, a collision mid-air. As 3 players were going for the ball. Martinez able to grab it, got hit.
And you know, on that possession, you've got Carrasco, the point guard, taking the ball out of bounds. He needs the ball in his hands. He needs to make decisions. Here you see him stepping away.
Carrasco behind the back with his opposite number all over him. Final 2 minutes of the third. Martinez hands it off on the perimeter. Busquets. The team all over him. Back to Gonzalez it goes. Final seconds of the shot clock. Long 3 for Gonzalez. Well short. They try and grab it. It's Turkey ball.
Spain just doesn't have the offensive rhythm they had in the first half. One of the reasons, of course, is the press of Turkey. Another reason is Martinez, their star, has barely touched the ball here in the second half. Only 2 points. He needs much more touches.
Turkey looking to close the gap again. Aija into Duran. Higuaín tipping it away over the top of him. Still Turkey possession.
And when you're having trouble throwing the ball into the post, it's the passer, but it's also the big man down low. He needs to be a big target and make sure those guys have somewhere to throw the ball to.
Timeout call with 1 minute and 13 seconds to play in the third. Spain up by 6. Turkey have closed the gap from a double-digit deficit.
Big time dunk by Betim. He's been big this game, 10 points, 4 rebounds. And then here the floating, beautiful hanging shot by Carrasco. Let's listen to the coach. Some confident directions from the coach. There you see Martinez, double-double already, but really quiet here in the second half. And, you know, as he goes, the team goes. We saw that yesterday in the quarterfinals as well. He struggled early on. The team struggled when he got it going. All of a sudden, Spain started to play like the Spain we've been accustomed to seeing throughout this tournament.
And it was at this stage where Sergi Martinez yesterday in the quarterfinal really did get it going. Here today it's Turkey who are getting it going towards the end of the third. A delay on inbounding the ball.
One thing to watch, the last minute 13 of the third quarter is both teams are in the bonus, so any fouls, 2 free throws.
Mustafa to inbound, finds a way to Sanel. The team onto the left hand, gets the layup. Turkey back within 4.
That's pretty, and you see the skill level that he has. It's just a matter of doing it consistently.
Carrasco across to the far side. Final minute of the third. High pass towards Sergi Martinez. Can he get going here in the third quarter? Backing in, draws the double team out to the perimeter. Busquets for 3, got it.
That's a huge shot, because if they're going to double team your best player, the guys on the perimeter have to step up and make shots.
Sanel on to Betim. Can he make another one? Going to try and answer back with a three, and does. Nothing but net for Betim. 5 quick-fire points for him.
See how much it means to this Turkish team. Every single basket and the bench is up on their feet.
Final seconds of the third. Ihigietor against Duran. The hook shot, good.
That's a good move by the big man. Use your left shoulder, hook over with the right hand.
Sanel squeezes that one in. Somehow it's a flying finish to the third. So Spain by 4, 57 to 53. A big scoring spurt at the end of the third quarter for both teams.
There you see the three-pointer from Busquets. Spanish crowd loves it. Drums are out. Shirts are waving. Ihigietor, beautiful move over the left shoulder. That's what they teach the big men. Nice touch as well.
At the end of 3, Turkey 53, Spain 57.
Let's check out some game stats. Turkey 2 for 11 from downtown, 5 for 15 from the free throw line, yet still they're only down 4 points. Spain 5 for 14 from three-point land, 35%. They played a good game, Spain. And, you know, it really comes down to rebounding. 10 offensive rebounds for Turkey, 18 fouls for Turkey. That's going to be important as we head down the stretch. A lot of guys in foul trouble for Turkey. Betim with 3, Mustafa with 3, Saibir with 4. Of course, Atash is out of the game. You see some of the Spanish fans.
They're hoping that their team will go to the gold medal match to face either the USA or Lithuania on Sunday. Although Turkey have made it close heading into the final quarter, it looked as though Spain were pulling away. They went up by double figures. They had momentum on their side. They had Sergi Martinez scoring. Turkey finding a way to weather the storm and to keep their gold medal hopes alive.
What an interesting game. You know, at halftime we thought, well, that's it. Spain's headed to the finals, and then all of a sudden Turkey comes roaring back, pressing Spain, which, you know, initially a lot of us here in the arena thought, what are they doing? This isn't their game. They haven't played like this before. But the press has started to wear Spain down. They're making turnovers. And now Turkey with the ball down 4. Anything can happen here in the fourth.
We talk about Spain drying up as a team when Sergi Martinez dries up. He had a difficult third quarter. He was just 3 of 8 from the field today. But team really disappointed with this call.
And you see him driving all the way to the hoop. It's a tough call there, but if you use that shoulder, use that off arm, referees, they love to call offensive foul in international basketball.
So a turnover for Turkey on the first possession of the fourth quarter. Spain have the ball over on the far side, move it in towards the edge of the paint, back to the high post. Gonzalez getting into the paint, trying to dish it off to Ihigietor, turning it over for Spain.
And that's a tough one. You might blame the big man there. You got to get low, crouch, don't let anybody come around you. But it also has to be a bounce pass in that situation.
Canuck over half court for Turkey. Can they make it a one-possession game here? Canuck looking for Ahmet Can Duran, knocked away from him. It's Spain ball.
And that's the 4th or 5th time in the last few minutes that Turkey can't make a simple post entry pass. Duran needs the ball down there. He makes things happen. Get him the ball.
Spain have been up by as many as 15. There's the roll in the paint. Martinez couldn't finish, wanted a foul.
Well, I think the entire crowd here wanted a foul.
Turkey down court. That one just didn't have the legs on it from the finger roll to half the deficit.
The team did everything right. Beautiful behind the back dribble, got right to the rim. All he had to do was lay it up. Couldn't do it. Ihigietor with a good tough rebound. Foul on Duran. That's his second.
So still Spain by 4, just over a minute into the fourth. Still waiting for our first point of the final quarter. Gonzalez. Here's Busquets moving it on to Sergi Martinez, backing into the paint, twisting towards the baseline and getting contact.
Good move, and they need to feed him early, and that's what they've been doing in this fourth quarter. Keep feeding Martinez. He's going to make things happen. He goes right at Sabir. That's his fifth foul. He's done. And Turkey's going further and further down to the end of the bench to find some bodies. After Sabir is out, Atash is injured. Batim with 4 fouls, Mustafa with 3. Bout of attrition here in the semifinals.
Fouled out with 4 points as he sends Martinez to the line. He hits the first. Sergi Martinez just 5 of 11 from the foul line before that one. Hits them both. Big player making big foul shots at a big time. Hughes towards the foul line, back to Sanal for 3. Big rebound, Mustafa, and a fresh 14. Now Hughes. Turkey trying to keep it really close. Mustafa, 3 to shoot, puts it up. Long 2, short. Duran, offensive board, now has to cling on to it, puts it on the floor and gets fouled.
Good, strong move by Duran. And that all started with the pick and roll earlier. Spain switched, so Duran was down low against Busquets. It was just no match for the big man.
Third foul on Busquets. He joins McCarthy and Ihigui-Toro on 3 for Spain. Duran at the line, where we know that he has struggled, although 2 of 4 today. This is that one.
At a certain point, teams are going to start to hack at Duran if you're shooting that poorly from the line. Something in his game he's got to improve.
He gets the second to go, so 50% from the line today, having shot just 12% from the line in the tournament before today. Turkey within 5. Carrasco fires it to the corner. Moved on by Gonzalez to Martinez. Back to Gonzalez for 3. Yes!
And you love what Spain's doing. They're getting the ball inside to Martinez on every possession, letting him either create for himself or for his teammates.
Gonzalez, the 3rd Spaniard into double figures, now has 12. Duran backing in against Ihigui-Toro. Lovely roll to the baseline and fingertips.
That's a big time move. He has all the moves, over the left shoulder, over the right shoulder. He's got 17.
Keeping Turkey within touching distance. Carrasco. Looking it around the big frame of Ihigui-Toro, who's there trying to grab the rebound. Can he save it on the baseline? A real wrestling match for the ball on the deck.
Love to see players get on the floor. That's how much this means to them. A medal is guaranteed for the winner. And let's keep in mind, ball goes to Spain, but possession arrow to Turkey as we head down the stretch in the fourth quarter. And here you see the hustle. Martinez gets on the floor. Mustafa's there. Asfar's there.
Busquets to inbound. Spain by 6. Oh, it's straight into the hands of Hughes. Hughes looking to go all the way.
Oh, yeah.
Big play at both
Oh, yeah.
ends of the court. Hughes with the steal and the finish and the chance at a 3-point play.
And you love the confidence there because you're watching that the whole time. I'm watching it and we're thinking, no, give it up. You're going too deep. You're going to run into the trees. But the little guy goes all the way to the hole, draws the foul, and one chance to make this game a 3-point game. Turkey hasn't been that close in ages.
From 15 down, a chance for Uri Hughes to make it a 1-possession game. One of their better foul shooters, and he hits. Gonzalez. Bumped on the baseline. A foul on Duran. His third.
Duran's arguing, but easy call here. Just slides his hip into the ball carrier. And he's got to be careful as well. He doesn't want to end up with 4, still with 6 minutes and 46 seconds to go.
There's a potentially enthralling finish to this semi-final here at the FIBA U17 World Championship. Martinez to Gonzalez. Higietor comes to set the screen. Gonzalez around to shoot the three-pointer, well short. Not sure if the defense got a piece of it. Here comes Mustafa. Fouled on half court by Gonzalez.
Good foul. Now that's 3 team fouls for Spain. Turkey, remember, is on 4, so Spain is shooting 2 free throws the rest of the fourth. Mustafa turns on the afterburners.
Turkey to edge even closer. Accuse. Duran with the screen. Accuse stepping back behind the three-point line. Final 10 seconds of the shot clock. Moves it across to Sanel for 3. Unable to tie the game. Big rebound, Gonzalez.
Silly foul here on Sanel. Those are 2 free throws. You're fouling 70 feet from the hoop. That drives coaches crazy, especially in this situation. If you want to win this game, you've got to be smart.
Six minutes and 10 seconds to play. Raimon Carrasco sent to the foul line by his opposite number. Carrasco hitting the first. Another one of the better foul shooters on court today.
He's played a good game so far today, controlled the action.
This is the second free throw. Carrasco on 8 points. 4 of 6 from the line, 2 of 2 from the field. 4-point game, 6 minutes to play. Is that a foul on Higietor? His 4th. So he's going to take a seat on the bench for his troubles. Para back into the ball game. Para on 8 points, 3 rebounds, a couple of assists in 18.5 minutes on court so far. Canuck. Canuck between the legs, back onto the left hand, the pirouette move into the paint. Duran trying to rise to the rim. Turkey turn it over.
3-second call on Duran. If you're a big guy, you have to recognize, make sure you get both of those feet outside of the key. Good move by Canuck. And you see Duran just 1 foot inside the key, that's all it takes.
A little bit lazy from him after some really energetic work from Canuck. Turkey's 12th turnover. Para. Now Gonzalez. McCarthy. Shot clock at 5 here. McCarthy across to the far side. The 3 for Carrasco. Short. Grabbed by Batim. Accuse driving at Carrasco to the corner. The 3. Grabbed by Gonzalez, and now here comes Spain up court quickly. 2-on-1, hung high. McCarthy misses.
McCarthy's on the ground thinking, how did I miss that one? But let's hope there isn't a Turkish player injured here. Let's see who that is. Martinez with a good pass. I think McCarthy was in between 2 minds if he was going to bank it in or just put it straight in. And it looks like, is that Batim on the ground? Was that? Looks like Batim, looks like he's okay.
They really can't afford another injury after losing a Tash already.
And that's brutal for Spain. That's a potential 4-point swing. You almost have a layup on one end. You miss the layup and an immediate foul, so Turkey has 2 free throws 79 feet away.
It's a triple blow for them. McCarthy missed the alley-oop layup, also landed hard and took a bump, and also picked up his 4th foul. Turkey can get back to within 2.
Again, for Spain, beat the press, get the ball to Martinez. It's simple.
The team misses the second, so it's a 3-point game. Across the midway point of the final quarter. Sergi Martinez has really struggled to score in the second half. Here's Carrasco. Hustled and harried. Carrasco to the edge of the paint, off the glass, no good. Duran with the rebound, his 8th of the game. Accuse.
Oh, wow. Gorgeous move by the young guy. Beautiful crossover, saw there was no help defense underneath the basket, went straight to the hoop, laid it in with the left hand. We have ourselves a game.
A 1-point game here in the semi-final of the Under-17 World Championships. Across it goes to the corner. Gonzalez, contested 3. Turkey trying to grab the rebound, saved brilliantly on the near side to Duran, and a chance to take the lead.
Could this be the biggest upset of the tournament?
Behind the back from Accuse. Final 4 minutes.
Canuck, he's clearing out. He wants to go one-on-one against Martinez.
Canuck onto the left hand, bundles it into the path of Mustafa, who's hit midair.
Great pass by Canuck, but on the weak side, Para completely fell asleep. Forced the foul. Turkey now with a chance to take the lead.
We're going to have a timeout with just under 4 minutes to play in this semi-final. Turkey from 15 down with a chance to lead from the foul line when we return. A couple of gorgeous driving moves from Accuse in that final 5 minutes. This crowd really trying to get behind Spain in the final minutes of this semi-final. A look there at the foul trouble for the hosts, 4 apiece for Ihigietor, McCarthy and for Busquets, 3 for Sergi Martinez. And a foul that has sent his opposite number, Muhaimin Mustafa, to the line.
And the problem here for Turkey is if the game comes down to free throws, they have a steep disadvantage. A team that shoots less than 50% in the tournament, but Mustafa knocks down the first one.
Mustafa only shooting 59% from the line coming into this game through the tournament, now with a chance to give Turkey their first lead of the game with just under 4 minutes to play, and he does. From 15 down, they're ahead.
Martinez says, give me the ball. I'm not going to wait for it. Let me make some decisions.
Carrasco. Is it going to go back to Martinez? It is. Martinez on the drive, hangs and hits off the glass.
Easy, easy. If he's one-on-one, he needs the ball.
Spain back ahead. Is this his time? Accuse. To Mustafa, into Duran, edge of the paint up against Parrott. Duran back to the top of the key. Mustafa moves it on one. The 3 for Accuse won't go down, and a big rebound for Spain. There he goes again. Crowd wanted a foul. Back to McCarthy and then to Gonzalez. Gonzalez driving on the left hand, hangs it high, another one off the window. Two wonderful moves by Spain's big 1-2 punch combination.
Well, when the team needed a basket, they called on their best players and they delivered.
15 for Martinez, 14 for Gonzalez, and Spain up by 3 with 3 minutes to play.
Here you see Gonzalez with the left-hand ball fake one way, beautiful, off the top of the backboard over the outstretched arms of Duran. Doesn't get much better than that. Let's listen in on the Spanish coach. And you see there on offense, the Spanish coach designing a play. 4 guys up, on line with the free throw line. Give it to Sergio Martinez. Let him go one-on-one. Simple. That's good coaching. You don't need to overthink anything. Your best player, give him the ball and let him do his thing.
We had a look there at the leading scorers for Turkey. 3 in double figures. Duran 17, Batim 16. Canuck 10 has pulled them back in this semi-final from 15 down. They've briefly taken the lead by 1. Spain back up by 3, have scored the last 4 points. Batim slowing it down, looking to attack one-on-one. Goes back one way, then the other, hangs awkwardly on the foul line and can't hit the rebound. Gonzalez. Quarterback pass down court to Parra, the hesitation and the finish.
When the game got tight, Spain's doing everything right, getting the ball to the right guys. Turkey not getting the ball inside to Duran, where they've had so much success in this game.
Spain up by 5 on a 6-0 run with 2 minutes to play. Back to Mustafa. Mustafa puts the ball on the floor. Only 3 to shoot. He drives towards the baseline. Strong move off the glass.
You said it, strong move. Attacking the middle of the court, using the offhand to protect from the shot blocker.
1 possession game, and there's the steal for Turkey as well. Batim all the way, big dunk down court, 1-point game.
This game has so many twists and turns.
And there's the other steal. So now the trail, the chance to take the lead. Mustafa with the tip, what a follow through. Turkey by 1 with 91 seconds to play.
Mustafa seems to be everywhere. He's always after the ball, attacking the glass. Now Spain, what are you going to do? Take your time.
Will they get it to Sergio Martinez again? They will. Here he is. Cuts it in off the glass again.
Incredible pass by Carrasco. Absolutely incredible. No help on the backside. Martinez with the right read. And how can Turkey answer?
It's been a slow burner, but we've got a classic of a semi-final here at the FIBA U17 World Championships. Who's going to the gold medal match on Sunday? Turkey trying to retake the lead. Accused. Stopped by Barrett. Final minute.
Turkey coach wanted a foul there. I don't disagree with him.
Gonzalez. McCarthy. Spain running down the clock and composing themselves with Carrasco. They've got 5 to shoot. Carrasco. Fouled by Mustafa.
It's a clear foul here, but we need to look at the one on the other end. Looked like that might have been a foul as well. Here you see Mustafa sticking out his right arm, impeding. That's his 4th. The team with 4, he's got 4, Duran with 3. And if we said if it's a game that's going to come down to free throws, then it's a game that Spain's going to win.
Well, 60% from the line today. Hardly a fantastic number, but it's certainly better than Turkey's, and that's a clutch one right there. Carrasco, one of those better free throw shooters, not the man you want to send to the line if you're Turkey. A chance to make it a 3-point game, 36 seconds to play. misses the second, and a big rebound for Betim.
And if you're Turkey, make sure the ball goes inside to Duran. Let things happen off of him.
A 12-second differential between shot and game clock at the end of this riveting semi-final. Accused, Turkey need a score. Back to Sanel. Shot clock down to 5. Sanel's going to drive away from Para and got fouled.
Good recognition by Sanel. He saw he had a mismatch with the bigger, slower Para. Went straight at him and drew the foul.
And Sanel struggled today as well. Just 2 points after 12 in the quarterfinal.
But of anybody on the team you want at the free throw line, he's your guy. 78% so far in the tournament. One of the few good free throw shooters on this team.
It's his first trip to the line here in the semi-final. And what a clutch time it's come at. 15.9 seconds to play. A chance to tie the game for Turkey, who've come from 15 down, got themselves ahead. That one pops halfway down and out for Sanel. Big cheers from the Spanish fans. Spain are going to remain ahead.
The second one's always the easiest one. You can relax a little bit, knock it out, and allow your team to set up whatever defense they're going to run.
Sanel hits that second one, 1 point game, 15.9 on the clock. The timeout comes straight away. Spain have the edge.
Good steal here from Betim. Betim, excuse me, with the easy 2 points. And then the follow by Mustafa, that was one of the plays of the game. And then Carrasco with a great backdoor pass. Let's listen to the coach. They're setting up their press break here. There's no doubt Turkey's going to be in a press. They want to get a steal if they can. If not, they're going to have to foul right away. And you look down the roster, who are the guys to foul? Carrasco, of course, a big-time free throw shooter. Para, only 50%. Sergio Martinez, he shoots 65%. But they're first things first for Spain, have to get the ball inbounds.
Carrasco's going to inbound it. Can they get the ball into the hands of one of their better free throw shooters? Martinez peeling away, it goes the other way, and there's the foul. It's Gonzalez who'll go to the line.
And Sanel sleeping there. His coach is looking at him saying, you need to front. You can't let the ball in that easily.
Gonzalez's first trip to the line today.
But Turkey with a shot, even with two made free throws here, they're only down 1 basket.
5 of 8 over the tournament. Misses one.
And the key here for Turkey is you want a quick shot. You don't want to wait till the end of the 14.7 seconds because you want to give yourself a chance to rebound, or if you miss, foul right away. You want 2 chances.
Gonzalez hits the second. 15 points in the game for him, but just 1 of 2 from the foul line on that trip. 14.7 seconds to play. Spain by 2. And Turkey, when we come back off the timeout, with a chance to tie or take the lead with what could be the final shot of this semi-final.
You see Martinez going strong to the hole. And it's worth noting at this point, both teams out of timeouts, both teams in the bonus. Let's listen in on the coach.
You know, Turkey have been down by 15 and come back to lead, and then when the pressure cooker got turned up down the stretch, big plays for Spain by Sergio Martinez and Miguel Gonzalez. You thought that at that stage they would take control, but Turkey have weathered that storm as well. They have shown some tremendous character in this semi-final at their first ever appearance at the Under-17 World Championships.
Well, they had the huge upset yesterday against France, now against Spain, and you saw the play designed by Coach Elbas. Handoff out of bounds and then a down screen.
This is what it's all about. Final seconds of the semi-final. Behind the back, almost lost it. The team trying to cling on to it. Splits the double team, hangs it high, can't hit the tip. The battle for the rebound. Tip, it'll drop! With 3.6 seconds to play, Turkey have the edge over Spain. One final chance from half court. It's short. Right at the buzzer. Turkey get level. And will send it to overtime.
What a fantastic play by Betim. It looked completely chaotic. He was double teamed, he lost the ball, he threw up a wild runner. Duran was able to keep it alive, and then Betim out of nowhere tipped it in. What an incredible play, and you see the emotion from the Turkish players. No one gave them a shot in this game. No one gave them a shot in the last game. Here they are, 5 minutes for a chance in the gold medal game. Some game stats here. Turkey 50% from the field, free throws and three-point shooting. Not good all game. Spain, they missed 12 free throws. That's been their downfall. And rebounds even. Turkey's really taking care of the boards in the fourth quarter. 15 offensive boards, but Spain, they've shared the ball very well. 15 assists. Turnovers, Spain as well. 20 turnovers. They're going to look to those numbers after the game if they lose and say, this is the reason we weren't able to pull it off. Again, let's watch the tip one more time.
How many touches?
The team's right arm out of nowhere. Wow.
Game tied with 3.6 to play, and then right at the buzzer, the one chance to win it in regulation for Spain from half court. Fell short, and now we're going to the extra periods. 5 minutes to separate Turkey and Spain in this semi-final. We had a tremendous overtime game yesterday in the quarterfinals between France and Lithuania. We've got another one on our hands here in the semi-finals. Turkey and Spain neck and neck. So now, Turkey perhaps with the edge in terms of momentum. Duran to the baseline, couldn't hit. Gonzalez able to secure the rebound just.
And remember, what a gutsy performance by Turkey. Atash has been out of the game really since the beginning of the third quarter. Only played 8.5 minutes total.
Gonzalez picked off by Betim, almost. Martinez saved it on the baseline. It's a wild shot from Gonzalez.
You said it, not the shot the team wanted.
Hughes. Across to Senel. Betim for three, yes! Turkey in front by 3 from 15 down.
Betim now with 23 points, playing the game of his life.
One rebound away from a double-double. Gonzalez hands it off to Busquets. Now Sergi Martinez. McCarthy. Gonzalez for 3. Another miss for Spain.
And the difference on one end, Turkey's getting the ball to their best player, Duran, 2 straight times. On the other end, Martinez hasn't had a touch in a dangerous area.
The pendulum has swung Turkey's way. That 3 off the mark. Duran able to reel it in. We've got a foul hit.
No, it looks like the ball didn't hit the rim. They're going to reset the clock to 7 seconds. And it's amazing, Turkey, a team who shot so poorly from the free throw line and the three-point line, potentially going to pull an upset.
Hughes with the inbound, gathered by Durant again. This time they'll turn it over.
Durant with the offensive foul. He doesn't like it. You see him here lowering his shoulder. That's the right call. And now he's got 4 fouls.
That could certainly come into play in overtime with 3.5 minutes to play. Very stop-start right now.
Looks like the shot clock didn't start there.
The atmosphere has just been sapped out of this arena. That might have helped Spain along in those dying seconds. Turkey swinging momentum in their favour with the big finish to regulation. Spain might just be a bit nervy here in overtime.
Well, we talked about that before. Sometimes your home crowd helps you. Sometimes it's difficult to play in front of your home crowd.
Fans trying to pick up the volume a little, get their team going. Gonzalez in towards the paint. Off the window, no good. Grabbed by Betim.
Just way too much from Gonzalez here in the overtime period. 3 missed shots without giving it to the best player, Martinez. Martinez has to be frustrated.
Now Hughes. Turkey looking to extend their advantage in overtime. Crossover onto the left hand. Fades back and hits the 2. He's been big time today.
Wow, I was about to say, what is he doing? That's not the shot you want, but hey, if you have confidence in it, knock it out.
Spain called the timeout, trailing by 5 with just under 3 minutes to play.
There you see Betim with a deep 3. That's what got this team going in overtime. They could smell a medal on the bench. And then I use beautiful crossover step back. Turkey up 5.
Let's look at Turkey's top scorers. Betim on 23 points off 8 of 20 shooting. Durant 17. Canuck has 10. 3 in double figures. It's a double-double for Betim with 10 rebounds as well. This is that shot from Hughes. 9 points for Turkey as they lead by 5. McCarthy playing on 4 fouls for Spain. They could really do with a score here. Busquets onto Sergi Martinez, who's been quiet in the second half, apart from one big play.
Betim with the foul. That's his 5th. He's done. Second player to foul out. There you see Betim impeding his progress. That's an easy foul. And now it comes down to free throws.
So Betim out of the game with a double-double, 23 points, 10 rebounds. Will play no further part. Sergi Martinez at the line to try and edge Spain closer. He's on a double-double as well, 19 points, 11 rebounds.
Clutch free throws. And now you need to stop if you're Spain. A lot of time to go.
Hughes. Final 2.5 minutes of overtime. Turkey by 3. Calling for the ball is Durant. He goes the other way, back to Canuck, who's hit some big shots, lost it on the dribble, able to recover. Mustafa right at the end of the shot clock, can't finish. McCarthy with a rebound. Here comes Spain. Busquets steps inside. The defense getting back, come up with the steal. The long pass to Sanal, who misses the open layup. And McCarthy's going to foul out, I think.
Here's the open lay. I mean, you can see the ball slip out of his hand just as he's taking it up. out off McCarthy.
Well, no foul call. McCarthy unhappy that possession didn't go Spain's way. Accused to Duran. Duran looking to go one-on-one with Parra. Backing in into the paint. The hook shot, too long. Out of bounds this time. It's Spain ball.
And Turkey right away gets into the press.
So Spain with a chance to get within one or maybe even tie the game with Gonzalez. Waving McCarthy away. Martinez calling for it. Goes to Parra. Martinez still wants the ball. Busquets, final 90 seconds. He's going to fire the three. A whistle on the play. It's a foul on Canuck away from the ball.
Canuck worked so hard to deny the entry pass. As soon as Martinez spun to try and get position for an offensive rebound, Canuck held him. That's his second. Martinez goes to the free throw line. You can see the ball swung the other way, and Canuck throws his forearm into Martinez.
So a couple more big foul shots for Sergi Martinez. He misses the first one.
You got to regroup. You can't think about that miss. Second one's always easier. It's going to make it a 2-point game if he can knock this down.
9 of 17 from the foul line today. Make it 9 of 80. And that's a big miss because it remains a one-possession game at 3. Spain could have got it within 1. Accused driving. Halfway down, but it popped out.
I mean, this is the best he's played all tournament. We talked about him at the top of the show. He's a lot of turnovers, hasn't really played with the authority that the team needed, but so much confidence here in the fourth quarter and overtime. Nearly an and one. But again, it comes down to free throws.
Big foul shots for Turkey now, and Eray Akuz doing the business, becomes the 4th Turkish player into double figures. A 2-possession game after hitting that one. You can see the tension in this arena on the bench and in the stands as he misses the second. A big battle for the board. It's a foul. Spain possession, 70 seconds to play.
Foul on Mustafa, that's his 5th. He's done. 3 players have fouled out of this game. Another player injured. There you see the foul by Mustafa. And again, Turkey, you don't need to press in that situation. Why foul? Why give Spain easy points when the clock stopped?
Turkey have lost Saibish, Bitim and Mustafa now, as well as attached to injury.
I mean, they're running out of players here. Again, Durant, he's on 4.
Mustafa being comforted. Emotions really heightened on the 2 respective benches and in the stands here in Zaragoza right now. The hosts may be expected to reach the gold medal match from this quarter-final. Certainly haven't had an easy ride. Turkey in their first ever appearance at these championships, looking to go all the way. Remember, Spain up by 15 in regulation. Turkey tying level with 3.6 to play off the tip-in from Bitim.
Clutch free throw from Carrasco.
One more to come for Raimon Carrasco. It's a 2-point game with 1 minute and 10 to play.
And this crowd in here, they're intense. They want to stop here from Spain. Spain's going to start in a soft 1-2-2, just to waste time, just to get Turkey thinking a little bit.
So now out of the trap at half court. Accuse directing traffic into the final seconds of the shot clock. So now 5 to shoot. Accuse in towards the edge of the paint, hangs it, was looking to go off the window, tipped away and right back into Sanal's possession.
Spain now They're going to go back into man-to-man.
So now, 3 to shoot. And the travel called with 2 on the shot clock and just 33 left in overtime.
And that's tough on Sash. He hasn't played very much today. He's forced into action because of all the foul outs and injuries. And now Spain with a chance to tie or take the lead.
There's a 9-second differential between shot and game clock at the end of overtime. Remember, it was Turkey's late tip to get them level at regulation. Now it's Spain trying to give them a taste of their own medicine. Maybe even take the lead and win it. Hanging at the foul stripe, short was Busquets.
You've got to foul now, no time to waste. You've got to foul somebody.
Quickly.
Duran's the guy. And Turkey, you don't want to give Duran your worst free throw shooter the ball. And that's the point guard's fault. If the point guard has the ball and you have confidence in the free throw shooter, just hold it. They're coming for you. Put the team on your shoulders. And this is exactly what Spain wants, but the worst foul shooter at the line.
Duran 50% from the line today, but 12% from the line over the first 5 games in the tournament. Spain are looking for him to miss 1 here at least and hope that they have the final chance to tie or to win it.
And most teams in this situation, we're talking about Spain here, they have plays that they work on in practice. You have one shot that you need, either a 2-pointer or a 3-pointer, that you can run from memory.
Duran misses the first, so Spain will have their chance.
And the key for Spain now is to corral the rebound and for Turkey not to foul.
Will it be a 2 or a 3 that Spain needs? It's going to be a 3 with 10.1 to play.
It's a big time free throw by Duran. Offense for defensive substitutions here for Turkey.
It all boils down to 10 seconds of overtime. 10 seconds standing between Turkey and a chance to play in the gold medal match. And their first ever appearance in this competition. And a foul. Has he stepped on the line? What's the call?
And the Turkey team, they could smell the gold medal round. Just careless, lost the ball out of bounds. So now, double fist pump. Wow, 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 wow. Nobody in this tournament, nobody in this crowd, nobody associated with anything thought that Turkey would be in the final. There say first person that gets it, foul them right away, no other options. If you do get a steal, you've got shooters on the wings. Here you see some of the action, Hughes, big time move. I mean, this is really an incredible upset. One of the biggest upsets, I think, definitely this tournament.
Hughes has hit big time shots. Now have Betim, Canuck and Duran. Turkey are within touching distance of the gold medal match. 6.7 seconds to play. Spain need the quick foul, and they need Spain to miss both free throws. They missed their chance to tie with the turnover.
Oh, wow.
They failed to get it in, and Spain will have their chance to tie.
So many twists and turns.
Unbelievable.
Goodness gracious.
Would you just believe that? Spain's hopes in this under-17 FIBA World Championship hanging by a thread.
Interesting. Javi Lopez here in the game hasn't played all game. He's their shooter. He's at the bottom of the screen.
The hosts rocked against the ropes, looking to take this to double overtime. 5.3 on the clock and the foul.
Good smart foul by Durant. He fouls out. What a performance he had.
A double-double, 18 points, 14 rebounds, fouled out of the game. The fourth Turkish player to foul out. They're falling like flies. The injury for Atash as well. They've lost 5 of the roster.
So now for Para, he has to make this first one. Then you decide, do you want to miss the second intentionally or make it and foul right away? But he has to make the first one.
And Para does.
But. I'm always of the belief you make the free throw if you're at the line. Don't miss it intentionally. If he misses it because he's trying, fair enough, everybody crashes the boards.
Or do you miss intentionally and try and go for the offensive rebound to tie? Or will he just take it on off the backboard and grab for Turkey in a foul?
See, I don't like that, because if you make the second one, now you force Turkey to inbound it. A lot can happen, as we just saw.
And Ihigietor has fouled out of the game as well now, the first Spain player to go.
And now Turkey with a chance to ice the game up 4, and you've only got 3.8 seconds. I'm not a fan of that, especially with 5 seconds left. Maybe if there's 1 second left, then that's your only choice.
Sash they've sent to the line, his first trip there today, just 1 of 4 from the foul line over the tournament, and he misses the first. So Spain hoping for a chance in the final 3.8 seconds of overtime. It has been a grandstand blockbuster finish to this semi-final.
If he misses this, you've got to move quick if you're Spain.
3.8 seconds to advance the ball. Sash gets the second to drop. So Turkey by 3. Spain get it in. Martinez fouled.
Martinez is frustrated. He knew the foul was coming. He wanted to throw it at the rim. As soon as he anticipated the contact, get 3 free throws. Couldn't quite pull it off, 2.2 seconds. He's thinking about it already. He's frustrated.
Such fine margins in this game.
And now he's got to make the first one, and then you have to miss the second one intentionally. Now you have no choice in 2.2 seconds.
The first one, the big one, we've discussed Sergi Martinez's struggles from the line at times in this tournament. And he gets it to go.
Now everybody's got to crash. Everybody's got to crash.
Spain barely breathing in these championships. If they could get the 2 points here off the missed foul shot, it might just blow the roof off this arena. Martinez misses. The rebound is Turkey's. And the foul comes with still some time left, I think.
0.4 seconds left. It's all but over now. You see the smiles on the Turkish players' faces.
Well, they're ready to celebrate. Ready to jump off the bench. And this Spanish crowd has fallen silent.
Couple monumental upsets by Turkey. I wouldn't put it past them to win the gold medal the way they've been upsetting teams here.
Canuck with the foul shot, 11 points in the game.
And miss or make, this one is over.
And Turkey make history. They reach the gold medal match at their first ever appearance at the Under-17 World Championships. 2 huge upsets from Turkey. They've beaten Canada, they've beaten the host Spain, and look at the celebrations, led by the 23 points and 10 rebounds of Batim. Another double-double for Duran, 18 points and 14 boards, 12 big points for Canuck, 10 for Accuse. And Spain fall at the semi-final stage. It's Turkey who go to Sunday's championship game.
So much heart by this Turkish team. Their best players, 4 players fouled out. They still kept it together. Their backs against the wall, and they are now guaranteed a medal. They're going to remember that the rest of their lives. What a performance.
Turkey 83, Spain 79, the final score.
Let's check out some of the stats. Turkey, despite shooting 18% from the three-point line and 50% from free throws, pull off the monumental upset. Rebounds, Turkey, what a performance. 48 total rebounds, 19 offensive rebounds, dominating the glass, and turnovers. Spain, 22 turnovers. The coaches on the left of the screen are going nuts. And here you see some of the game leaders. Martinez with a great game, 20 and 11. The team with 23. Wow.
Look at the celebrations. They can barely believe it, the Spanish fans. Their team up by 15, falling in the semi-finals. They were up with just 3.6 seconds to play in regulation when Turkey got the tip to send it to overtime. And Turkey carried that momentum into the extra period behind the 4 players in double figures, came up with huge plays down the stretch, and Spain will feel like they've thrown it away, having led by 12 at the half and by 15 their largest lead. They can't make the final despite the 20 points and 11 rebounds of Sergi Martinez, leading 5 in double figures. Gonzalez had 15, 11 apiece for Carrasco and Parra, 10 for Busquets, but the hosts have been knocked out of the competition and they will have to compete for the bronze on Sunday. Quite a remarkable performance from this Turkish team, and they will face most likely the USA, who go up against Lithuania in the second semi-final on court in just a few minutes' time here in Zaragoza. And if it is USA, Turkey have some big players who can try and match the height and athleticism of the Americans.
Well, Tosh, it's going to be much more difficult. You wonder if his ankle's going to be okay for the next round. He's an important player. You know, but coming into this tournament, on paper at least, Turkey had some big name players. Batim, he didn't play very well early on. Duran, of course, he's played very well. It's going to be tough against USA, but Turkey has kind of found their identity. They're playing as a team, they're playing together, and they're going to be completely loose and free. I wouldn't put it past them to upset USA, give USA their first loss ever in the under-17s.
They've had a great deal of success at youth level in recent years, gold medalists at the 2012 and 2005 under-16 European Championships, as well as the 2014 and 2013 under-18 Euros and the 2014 under-20s, and now the chance to go for the gold medal in their first ever appearance at the under-17 World Championships. Turkey knock out the host Spain 83-79.